Hi everybody, this is Mabel, Bailey's daughter. She invited my girls over to chalk with her. They are showing how simple it is and fun to use chalk couture. My daughter Sloan was marking the backside of the transfer. They have a backing that's one side is shiny and the other side is a matte paper. You don't want to put your sticky transfer on the matte side, so that's why Sloan drew a line down the back so that when she cuts these apart, you will know how to put your transfers back on the shiny side, the sticky side on the shiny side, so that they don't get stuck to the wrong side. We are cleaning our transfers with Lysol wipes. It seems to clean them really well without making them super wet. So here's Sloan cutting the transfers apart. She could cut them in smaller squares, but we're going to keep them in rows of 3. Also, we're going to be layering colors, all the colors you see on the table, and we dry it usually with a hair dryer. We couldn't find one, but we were using a heat gun to dry our chalk in between the transfers, so that, as you can see, this flower going over the hello, it's not going to pick up the white chalk. It's going to layer right over there. So these girls did really well. This was their first time using the chalk couture chalk paste, and we just told them to put it on the transfer and just kind of squeegee it through. You'll kind of see the board come through the ink, and when the black is kind of showing through, that's when you're ready to peel it up. So we are squeegeeing this through, and as you can tell, we've just done that middle flower, and then we're moving it directly onto another spot on the board, and we will squeegee some more of the same color ink through it. You don't want to let these transfers dry, the chalk dry, so we can use them again and again as long as you're using the ink or the chalk paste again and again. See, here we go, we're not cleaning it in between, we are just sticking it down on our board and re-inking the transfer. And then we will remember to dry heat set the chalk in between. So here's the heat gun. Again, we would just use a hair dryer. It doesn't get as hot. The airflow helps. You'll see Sloan, she stuck the transfer back on the shiny side, and then she's going to clean it with a Lysol wipe. So you can also rinse these with water if you want, but like I said, the Lysol wipes don't seem to get the transfers as wet, so they're nice if you want to reuse them right away. They're not super wet. Here's Bailey going to do some yellow flowers. Since we heat dried the first flowers that Sloan put on, we are going to go over it with yellow, and again, get a little bit of chalk paste on your squeegee and squeegee it through. She's going to do that 3 more times on the board, moving her transfer around, and we're going to fast forward this video, and you'll see that we will be just continuing to layer these flowers. And here's Bailey cleaning the underside of the transfer as well as the top, and showing you the back where the lines are. That's not where you want to put your sticky side of your transfers, down back on the line side of the paper. So we have dried in between. We're doing our 3rd color of flower. This is our favorite. The cute blue matches the outside of the board. This board is actually not a chalk couture board. We painted a cabinet door and then chalkboard paint black on the inside. And here is Mabel. She is actually doing quite a few of these green filler filler flowers is what I'm calling them, in between. You can see she's just laying it down real fast, picking up the chalk paste. This is sped up just a little bit, but she does do this pretty fast. And there's Stockton. Hi, Stockton. We are going to do a couple more colors. We're going to do a white with some polka dots, kind of fills in. If anybody's counting, we've done the transfer maybe 5 or 6 times, and she didn't even do all of the filler flowers in there. Here's Sloan doing some white polka dots. Again, you don't have to do every single polka dot. We're just kind of adding some extra texture and squeegeeing the white chalk paste in. And look how cute. It's just making all of it pop. This board probably took us all of 20 minutes total. That's why it helps to have that hair dryer there to dry it in between. But this was pretty fast and always really fun. Here's Bailey. She's actually layering the blue right over the white. It isn't dried, but it's okay. We just, again, wanted to add the texture, and we didn't fill in every single one of those dots. We're just adding a couple over the top of the white, and we thought it looked pretty cute. We had a couple more, but again, just a couple little dots, super cute. How's it looking? We layered that right over the H. Pretty cute. We're gonna add a couple more details with pink. We're just gonna brush in some little hearts. You can use a paintbrush. It works a little bit differently than the transfers. The transfers really squeegee that paste right through the silk screen, but you can do some detail work. Say we wanted to touch up that L in the hello, we can take a little paintbrush and paint that in. Now we're just taking the end of a paintbrush and dotting some of those filler flowers in with the pink, and it really makes them pop. Look how cute. We're almost done. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. We enjoyed doing this board for you. Stop in at Mabel's website. Thanks.